Is it time to buy or sell Pharmaceuticals stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Pharmaceuticals. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 19th of August, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 25th of June 2025, our system has identified Pharmaceuticals as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.63. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 78.51% since we first listed Pharmaceuticals as a buy candidate 39 days ago. This results in an average return of 2.01% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the upper segment of a broad and robust rising trend in the short term. This typically presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders as a reaction towards the lower part of the trend is anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $8.66 would indicate a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 130.49% over the upcoming 3 months, with expected returns ranging from 94.54% to 137.88%. Observing the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects a negative change of 9%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 71.7% and positive 13.57% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $2.37 and $9.53. Our latest daily update for Pharmaceuticals highlights significant movements in the stock price on Tuesday, fluctuating by 11.54% between its high and low. The stock price of Pharmaceuticals Inc. decreased by 2.21% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 19th of August, 2025, dropping from $8.58 to $8.39. During that trading session, the stock exhibited a fluctuation of 11.54%, reaching a low of $7.71 and a high of $8.60. The price has shown an upward trend, rising in 6 out of the last 10 days and increasing by 8.96% over the past 2 weeks. Interestingly, the trading volume rose by 65,000 shares, although this occurred alongside declining prices. This could serve as an early warning sign, suggesting a slight increase in risk over the coming days. In total, 152,000 shares were traded, amounting to approximately $1,280,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the stock's highest price was $11.20, while the lowest was $2.92. Presently, the price stands at 25.09%, or $2.81, below the 52-week high, and 99.37%, or $1,329.11, below the all-time high reached on the 14th of September, 2017, when the price peaked at $1,337.50. Kala Bio is back in the spotlight. Analyst consensus now implies roughly a 75% upside, reflecting fresh coverage and heightened expectations. The company has completed enrollment in its Phase 2b CHASE trial of KPI-012 for persistent corneal epithelial defect, with top-line data due at the end of September, a clear near-term binary catalyst that could drive significant movements in the share price. Financials show a widening second quarter loss, with a generally accepted accounting principles net loss per share of $1.71 and $31.9 million in cash as of June 30th, which management anticipates will fund operations into the first quarter of 2026. That runway, along with a prior private placement, alleviates immediate pressure but still poses financing and dilution risks if the readout or other programs require additional capital. Recent appearances at investor conferences and increased analyst attention enhance visibility, while an early-year CEO transition introduces an execution variable. In the short term, expect event-driven volatility around the September readout and analyst flows. Long-term, a positive Chase result could justify substantial upside and a regulatory path, whereas negative data or repeated financings would weigh heavily on the stock. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 18th of November, 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned Cala a buy grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 19th of August, 2024, it was reported that Oppenheimer assigned Cala an outperform grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 7th of August, 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned Cala a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 17th of May, 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned Cala a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 3rd of April, 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned Cala a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Cala Pharmaceuticals stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell as well. When it comes to return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Cala Pharmaceuticals. There are mixed signals in the stock today. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Monday, the 18th of August, 2025, and so far it has fallen by 2.21%. Further decline is indicated until a new bottom pivot has been established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Cala Pharmaceuticals Inc. experienced an increase in volume on the last trading day, but this occurred alongside falling prices. In technical terms, this situation is referred to as divergence and may serve as an early warning. In some instances, rising volume amid declining prices may be viewed positively, but this is typically seen during standard sell-offs. The stock of Cala Pharmaceuticals Inc. holds buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable forecast for the stock. Moreover, there is a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. On downward corrections, support is expected at the levels of $7.98 and $6.74. A breakdown below any of these thresholds will trigger sell signals. Here are some additional signals that may interest you. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots show a sell signal from 2 days ago. Bollinger signals a buy from 98 days ago. The short-term moving average indicates a buy from 9 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a sell from 56 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal from 62 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average indicates a buy from 40 days ago. The long-term moving average suggests a buy from 34 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 28 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Cala Pharmaceuticals. Cala Pharmaceuticals Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $8.09, and this level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support is tested. The stock exhibits significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility, and a substantial prediction interval from the Bollinger Band categorizes it as high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 89 cents between its highest and lowest points, a change of 11.54%. For the past week, the average daily volatility of the stock has been 9.91%. Before we delve into the potential trading levels for Cala Pharmaceuticals, let's review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric evaluates a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors beyond their control. Nevertheless, a consistent record of negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profitability and raise concerns regarding potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of the year, 2025, is anticipated on the 11th of November, 2025. Analysts currently estimate a consensus of negative $1.33. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Pharmaceuticals. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Pharmaceuticals is at $8.40. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Pharmaceuticals encounters its first support level at $8.09. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Pharmaceuticals from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's review some recent insider trades. On the 24th of June 2025, Karabi Darius executed an insider sale of 4,511 shares of common stock. On the same day, Rumith Mary conducted an insider sale of 3,631 shares of common stock. Also on that date, Bazemore Todd performed an insider sale of 4,058 shares of common stock. Additionally, Brazil Romulus K executed an insider sale of 5,251 shares of common stock. Lastly, on the 24th of June 2025, iWiki Mark T conducted an insider sale of 13,227 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of 87.997. In total, insiders purchased 7,132,754 shares and sold 125,681 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $8.09, reflecting a decline of 3.52%. This stock exhibits significant daily fluctuations, indicating a high level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 1 day ago. Is Pharmaceuticals stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current price may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for Pharmaceuticals Inc. stock to perform well in the near future. However, due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our evaluation from a strong buy to a buy candidate since our last review. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 20th of August, we anticipate that Pharmaceuticals will open lower by approximately 15.7 cents, starting at $8.23. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day, with best wishes from everyone here at Stock Invest.